Yes. So I think I welcome all of you for this communicative English class. I think we start off with our presentation, a PPT I will show you. I will share a file. We will look at how we can make sentences for a particular social situation. Then after completing that, we'll go for a minute a member. You can speak for 1 minute on any topic of your interest. Then we will go for a group discussion. Okay, that is the sequence we'll keep it today. So let me share my file now. All of you can switch off your mic. When I take this PPT class, you can switch off your mic. When you want to speak, you can switch on.
Sir, the PPT full form, sir.
PowerPoint presentation. That is what we show every time, no? I'm showing a file. That file name is PPT.
Sir, I am coming today onwards, sir.
Okay, no problem. But this PPT is... Okay. Right. Communicative English PPT2, PowerPoint presentation. It is called PowerPoint. This particular software or that computer thing is called PowerPoint. So I am going to show you some 5 or 6 slides in this PowerPoint. Let us understand. Here we are going to find out or learn how to frame a sentence for a particular situation. For example, I'll go to the first slide. Here, making polite request. You want to request somebody. You want to request something with somebody. How can you make that request? So the lady, one lady is there and one man is there. The lady is making a request to the man. Do you mind parking your bike a little straight? In the parking space, the lady thinks that he has parked the bike with the bike instead of straight. It is not straight. Right? And she's asking, do you mind parking your bike a little straight? That is the way she asked. The man said, I am afraid I can't. Because the bike is not mine. I am just standing near it. This is the answer he gives. How he says, I am afraid I can't. He did not say just I can't.
Afraid I can't.
I am afraid I can't means that is the polite way of answering a question. If I ask Logesh, do you mind giving a talk for 10 minutes? Suppose that is my question. Logesh will say,
I am afraid I can't.
I am afraid I cannot talk for 10 minutes, sir, but I can talk for a minute. That may be the answer. So, while replying, and similarly when you are asking a question, polite way of asking question, do you mind parking your bike? Instead of that, we say, why did you park here, your bike here? Why did you park your bike? It is not straight. If you ask like this, then that is not polite request. If you want to make a question politely, then you have to say, do you mind parking your bike a little straight? Now, and the man says, I am afraid I can't because the bike is not mine. I am just standing near it. This is a conversation between a lady and a man. So you could understand the context. Are you able to understand the context?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand the situation? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want you to create a situation for yourself and then ask a polite request. Can you make a polite request on something else? Starting with, do you mind? We'll start with Logesh. Can you make a polite request with somebody on some other subject? So let us say, I'll give one more example. Let us say this is a conversation between me and Logesh. Logesh says, sir, do you mind repeating this particular para once again? He's asked like that. Do you mind repeating this para or do you mind explaining this para once again? This is the way he framed a sentence. He is making a request and he is making a polite request. Do you agree with me, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
now
sir.
I say I am afraid I can't because I have already repeated it for 2 times. Now my reply is I am afraid Mr. Logesh I can't do it because I have already repeated it 2 times. So this is way another way of replying this. So likewise, can anybody, any children, any student can make a sentence, a polite request?
So shall I?
Do you
Sir,
mind?
Sir,
Yeah,
shall I?
yeah. Please, please.
Do you mind giving me the book? I'm
Yes.
afraid because the book is not mine.
Yeah. So do you mind giving the lending this book? I mean that may be the word. Lending means you give it for some time, isn't it?
Sir,
Lending.
I am, sir.
Okay, no, but do you mind lending the book? Each of you, either you ask, you make a request or you give a reply. Now, in this case, this student has asked a reply. Do you mind lending your book? Who wants to reply?
Sir, can I repeat? Can I reply, sir?
Yeah, please.
I'm afraid I can't because the book is not mine.
No, no, you need not say that you need not copy. Because I want to study the same subject. Like that you can say. You need not, no, it's not mine, etc. You need not copy that. Only the starting. See, normally to frame a sentence, the starting is a trouble for all of us. Starting trouble. Like our
Yes, sir.
tube light, no? Our tube light has got some starting problem. And then it will be very bright after some time. So likewise, we have. So now we will go one more example. Anybody can make another request? Starting with do you mind? Can you make any request, polite request? Can you make a sentence?
Sir, can I?
Yeah, please.
Do you mind making your para? Do you mind making your para like this?
Okay. Do you mind preparing a para like this or writing a para like this? Okay. Not making may not be the right word or writing or whatever. Okay. Can
Okay, sir.
anybody reply?
No, I can't do this now. I may do this after a few minutes.
Correct. Okay. Here the only difference is that no. She said no, no. That you remove it. No, if you say no, then it is a reply. It is not a polite reply. If you remove no, I am afraid I can't do it now. I will do it after some time. That will be a polite reply. Okay.
Shall I tell, sir?
Yeah, please.
Do you mind to go to school today?
Okay.
I am afraid I can't because I gone to school in half day.
No, I think the second sentence is not correct. Do you mind? No, do you mind going to the school? No, that word is that sentence is not correct. Can anybody make some other sentence? Okay, no problem. We'll go to the next example. Postman says, "Excuse me, if you don't mind, please avoid smoking here. Somebody is smoking in front of the police station. I mean, post office." Then he's saying, "Excuse me, if you don't mind, please avoid smoking here." And some other fellow, one Sankar, is, "Why not? Why not I smoke here?" That is the meaning. So can you make, so the second thing is, the first thing is a polite request, but the reply is not polite here. Why not means it is not a polite thing. He is asking for the reason why I should not smoke there. So can you make the polite request? Some other sentence you can make? Use that excuse me and if you don't mind. That much should be common.
Sir, can I
Yeah,
ask?
please, please.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, can I take your book?
Yeah, correct. Okay, very good. So that second one is leave it. Now we are more interested in request. In this particular slide, we are more interested in the request. One more sentence can anybody make?
No, I need to read.
No, no, no. I don't want that reply. You make again the request because this particular slide, you can see the title of the slide. It says making polite request. We are not concentrating on the reply. We are looking at only the polite request.
Excuse
Will I,
me.
sir?
Yeah, carry on.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, please be quiet.
Yeah, please be quiet. That's very good. If you don't mind, be quiet. I mean, when we say this, who is this girl? What's her name?
I am Subhashri, sir.
Shubhasri, when you say, if you don't mind, please be quiet, may not be the right sentence. If you don't mind, be quiet. You won't use
Be
that
quiet.
please. Yeah, we won't use that
Ah,
please. Okay, right.
okay,
Very
sir.
good. Nothing wrong. But you have understood that. Okay.
Yes,
Let
sir.
us not spend much time on this. Maybe I will request Logesh, whatever is there in the screen, you read it aloud so that everybody listens to it.
Lady, do you mind parking your bike a little straight? Man, I am afraid I cannot because the bike is not mine. I am just standing near it. Second, postman, excuse me, if you don't mind, please avoid smoking here. Shankar, why not?
Okay, very good. So this whenever you want to make some polite request, you use do you mind or excuse me. These things should come to your mind. Immediately should come to your mind. Whenever you want to make a polite reply, you can use I am afraid like that. So this normally we don't use this because we are not English speaking people. We are not English men. If we are born as an Englishman, it will automatically come. But then here we are actually learning another language, so need to learn all these things. Okay, very good. Let's go to the second. We will go to the second slide, if you don't
Yes,
mind.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Seeking an advice. You are asking for an advice. Seeking an advice means you are asking for an advice. Sasi, which dictionary shall I buy, sir? Which dictionary shall I buy, sir? That is, Sasi is asking the teacher. Sir is a teacher here. Which dictionary shall I buy, sir? Sir says, you can buy Oxford Dictionary of Current English. Then Sasi says, where shall I get the dictionary? Sir says, it is available at Chair and Bookshop. There is a shop called Chair and Bookshop in Coimbatore, and I have written that Chair and Bookshop. Okay. So here, Sasi is asking an advice. Okay. Which dictionary shall I buy? You may have one question in your mind. After all, Sasi is a student. She is talking to her teacher, and she should use please. Please, sir, which dictionary shall I buy? So that is also right. But then even without please also, you can seek an advice. Which dictionary shall I buy, sir? Every time you need not use please. If you use please, nothing wrong in it. But if you even if you don't use please, still you can make a no. You request an advice. No, you can seek an advice. You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Normally, what we do, the previous slide we said, excuse me, sir, which dictionary shall I buy, sir? That is also correct. And this is also another way of doing. There are, see, in any language, there are many ways of saying the same thing, conveying the same meaning, conversing in the same matter. So that is one particular way. This is another particular way. Here you are asking for an advice. Which dictionary shall I buy, sir? He says you can buy Oxford Dictionary of Current English. Okay, let us go to the second one. I would like to buy a car. 1 minute, like L-I-K, car. Which car shall I buy? So now here she is making a statement, and then she is asking an advice. In the first one, straight away she is asking an advice. She did not say, I would like to buy a dictionary. Which dictionary shall I buy, sir? She had not made two sentences. Here, the second one, you can make two sentences. I would like to buy a car. Which car shall I buy? So, the B, A asked this question. B says, you can buy Maruti 800. So, now, even seeking advice with one sentence or two sentences we have given here, there you can make many forms of sentence. This is also one of the forms of sentence. Now, I request some of you to seek an advice using the first style or the second style, whatever is you like.
Second style, sir.
Yeah, tell me. You yeah, you can speak.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Which is the best shop to buy a food?
Which is the best shop to buy
Food.
food? Food. FOOD.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but normally, okay, this is correct. But normally we say which is the best shop to buy a particular food. We'll say to buy samosa, to buy pizza, or to buy curd rice. Like that, we'll say specific food. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can use which is the right shop or the best shop to buy. Let's say curd rice, or which is the best shop to buy pizza, or which is the best shop to buy masala dosa, which is the best shop to buy samosa. Like that you can ask. Okay, very good. Another way of
Sir,
asking.
I shall
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
sir.
Please.
I would like to buy a bag.
Okay.
Which bag shall I buy?
Which bag shall I buy? Yes. Okay. I would like to buy a bag. Which bag shall I buy? So she asked a question. So she is asking a question to me. Now, and the Logesh is A. I am B. Let us say I am B. I am A. For what purpose you want to buy a bag? What is the purpose of buying a bag?
I want a bag to go to school.
Yeah, I want to bag to carry the school. Then I will say, it means that you will have many notebooks and this one
Inside.
books. So you buy a big bag. Maybe this could be a duck bag and like that. I may say some name of the bag. So, there are many, Samsonite bag or duck bag. Many bags are there.
Very different types of bags are
Yeah,
there.
different size of the bag are there. I mean, do you want to carry the bag on the back of your on your back? Do you want
Yes,
to
sir. Like school bag.
Yeah, the school bag. Then you have to have two. You can put your hands on the two sides so that you can carry on the back side. Do you want to carry a bottle, a water bottle?
No, sir.
No, do you
I
want
am carry the water bottle in a lunch bag.
Oh, achha, you would carry a water bottle lunch bag. So you need not have a separate one pouch in the bag to carry a water bottle because you will carry the bottle in a lunch bag. Very
Lunch
good.
bag.
Okay. Now let me ask you one question to you. Nothing to do with our English. How many of you take food to your school? Most of you take your food to the school in a tiffin box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many tire of tiffin box you take? 1 tire, 2 tire, 3 tire. How many?
One tire only, sir. One tire.
Whoever takes 1 tire, you are not. It is not correct. You should take at least 2 tire.
Sir, one tire is
One
one
is
tire only we eat, sir.
No. Wait. See, 1 tire only you eat. I don't agree with that. Yeah, at home you will eat 4 tire. I know. Same Logesh, when he goes to school, he eats only 1 tire, but at home he will eat 4 tire.
Yes,
That
sir.
much quantity he will. Why then you reduce to that 1 tire?
But the bell was ring in breakfast, sir.
What ringing?
The
Belly.
bell ring, sir. The bell was ring, sir.
No. They give it sufficient time for lunch, isn't it?
Yes,
They
sir.
give
Small time.
45 minutes or 30 minutes like that. In 30 minutes, you can definitely eat 2 tire. Why you are taking 1 tire? I'm asking you, all of you, why you are taking only 1 tire tiffin box?
Sir, the bell ring means we go with a lunch bag in the classroom to lunch. Where we eat, that got a time 50 minutes, sir.
No. My question is, how much more time you take to eat 2 tire compared to 1 tire? It will be hardly another 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Am I correct? So
Yes,
that
sir.
is time is not the reason. Time is not the reason. Time is available. Sufficient time is available. Huh?
our friends is the reason.
Why? What are friends are? Why do you say that?
Because our friends are kidding me.
Ah, right. Who is this man? What's your name, man?
Bhuvanesh, sir.
Bhuvanesh, yeah, your friends are kidding. That is one reason. Yes. See,
That
if
is the
you
main
take
reason,
2 tire or 3 tire, They may say you are a gunda, you will be a gundu boy. Like that, they may actually do bully. They may bully you. But then
Sir,
let me tell you, you should take at least two tire. In
sir,
one tire,
tire of lunch and one tire of side dish, sir.
yeah, I mean, I would recommend you should take one tire of curd rice. Definite. One tire should be curd rice. The other tire can be anything. Dosa, idli, whatever you want. But one tire has to be curd rice because since you are going to school at 9 o'clock and 3 hours of brain work you are having, and then you are coming to take lunch at 12 o'clock, so your brain is exhausted, you will feel hungry, and this curd rice Tair sadam will be one of the best thing to eat. But then tair sadam will not fill your stomach. However more quantity you take, it will not fill your stomach. So you have to take another additional thing, whatever idli, dosa or upma, whatever it
Because
is.
that was soft. That one.
No, I
That,
suggest you take two tire. In one tire, definitely you take tair sadam. That is, maybe the previous day rice also you can keep and mix with tair and take it. And another one, whatever they prepare in the morning, you take the same thing. That is idli, dosa, chapati, whatever it is. Okay, you take two tire.
yes,
But
sir.
you try. And all these girls, they think that if you eat two tire, you become fat. You will not become fat. You need at least, this is the age, it's a growing age. 9,
It's
10,
a
11, 12.
21 age inwards, sir.
Yeah,
Onwards.
9, 10, 11, 12, you grow faster. So you need lot of energy for you. So one tire is not at all sufficient. Many children, many parents make this mistake. That is why I say your parents did not pay sufficient attention on you. If they had paid sufficient attention, they would have given at least two tire. If not three tire, at least two tire you should take. Okay, that is different thing. It's nothing to do with our English class. Okay, right. We'll go to the next this one. Giving warnings and recommendation. You want to give warning or recommendation. How will you do it? You see, you had better come to class on time. See, that is the kind of sentences they use. You had better come to class on time. They are referring to future. That you come to class in time, on time, tomorrow. That is the meaning. But they are using had better. Past perfect they are using. Isn't it? You had better come to class on time. This is the right way of using this English. You had better not repeat it. You had better not repeat it. That is the correct use.
Sir, please tell again, sir.
No, are you able to see the screen?
Sir, I think, sir, I not hear your voice, sir.
You are not hearing my voice or you are not able to see the screen. Okay, I will repeat it. See, I am saying, now whenever I say you come on time for the online class, you say, no, I should use you had better come to class on time. That is the right way of using it. But I don't use it because my English is not that perfect. That is the meaning of it. So you had better not repeat it. These are all correct way of using it. Which is not correct way. You had better not to repeat it. But sometimes we use this. You had better not to repeat. That is not the correct use. So the first two are are the correct use. You had better come to class on time, or you had better not repeat it. But you had better not to repeat it is not the correct use. That is why we said not correct use. Can you make a sentence starting with you had better?
You had better to use a dictionary while reading.
Yeah, you had better using, not using. You had better use. After better, normally you have only simple sentence, simple present. You had better use dictionary while studying, while reading. Okay, very good. Who is this person? Who said this?
Subhasri, sir.
Subhasri, I think. Congratulations. Okay.
Thank
You
you.
had better take two tire tiffin box for lunch. See, that is what that topic we are discussing. You had better take or bring whatever it is, two tire tiffin box for lunch. So can you make some other sentence? Others?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Me. You had better talk after my speech.
Yeah, you better talk after my speech is over. You have to say. You had better talk after my speech is over. Correct. Good. Anybody else? One more, then we'll go to the next one.
Sir, me again.
Yeah, tell me.
You had breath. You had better read this book after reading. I'm reading after my. Sir, how do I say, sir?
No, no, what are you trying to say? You had better read this book after I finish this book. I mean, that's what you are trying to say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
okay. That see, and the later portion you can have anything, but you should start your sentence with "you are better." Normally, see here we are trying to teach you how to start a sentence.
Sir,
How,
I shall say one, sir.
yeah, please.
You had better to read, you are better to speak after I am reading.
After you are reading, he has to speak. What is this? I don't know. Okay, I mean that does not make much sense. But you better speak after my reading. That's what you are saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Anyway, I mean, depending on the situation, you can see what you should keep in mind is you have to keep you are better. Whenever you want to give a recommendation, whenever you have to give a warning, then you can start a sentence using you had better. There are many ways of framing sentence. One of the ways is you had better, right? That is it. Okay, next. Babu is always traveling on footboard. Present continuous tense is used to express our irritation over the bad habits repeated. Babu is always traveling because you don't like Babu traveling on the footboard, but when you want to say Babu is always traveling on footboard, it means even while saying itself you say you don't like that. No, that meaning is the underlining. No, the tone of the speech is there. And the B says he had better not travel on footboard. He had better not travel on footboard. See, the first one, you are making a sentence statement, but then you don't like Babu traveling on a footboard. But to express that, you are making a present continuous tense. Babu is always traveling on footboard. So indirectly, you are irritated because of Babu's traveling on footboard. So can you make a sentence something like that where you want to express that you are not happy with that? Suppose let us say Logesh brother's name is Babu. No, it's an assumption. Logesh says, Babu is always telling lies. So when he says that, Logesh does not like his brother Babu telling lies. So when he says Babu is always telling lies. So when
Sir,
he
I shall say, sir.
yeah.
Varun is always playing a game in
Yeah,
mobile phone.
Varun is always playing a video game or a computer game. Okay. So in that itself there is an irritation is there. Our Logesh does not like Varun playing the game. Okay. Then after hearing Logesh mother, let us say some B, what she says, he had better not travel on footboard. Like that, can you make a sentence? He had better not play a computer game in the evening. Like that she will say. She can say. He had better not play computer game during weekdays. Okay? So whenever
Sir,
you
he
want
had better play the computer games in holidays.
during holidays. Correct. Very good. Okay. So you can make sentences like that. We will go to the last slide. Doctor, you had better take vegetarian food, and had not you better go for a walk in the morning. See, he is using you had better take vegetarian food. Doctor tells to the patient, you had better take vegetarian food, and had not you better go for a walk. இல்லை என்றால் அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம் தமிழ்ல. இல்லைன்னா at least you go for a walk in the morning. So to say that you and had not you better go for walk in the morning. Okay. Let's say A says, I want to buy a second hand car. B says, you had better not buy a second hand car. You had better buy a new car. Then A says, why don't you buy a second hand car? No, this is a second way of doing it. Okay. I want to buy a second hand car. A says, I want to buy a second hand car. B says, you had better not buy a second hand car. Here, normally we make a mistake. You had better not to buy a second hand car. But not to is not the correct way of writing. You had better not buy a second hand car. You had better buy a new car. So can you make the sentence with you had better? So this you had better is used for seeking advice as well as for giving advice. For seeking advice, giving and
Sir,
seek.
can I?
Yeah, please, please.
I want to lend book from the library.
Yeah.
B. You had better not. You had better not to lend book from library. You can
Yeah,
buy the book.
you can buy the book. Here, only mistake you made is you had better not, you should not use to. The two should not come.
Okay,
But we
sir.
normally we use to, including me. Even highly educated people, we make this mistake. You had
Yes.
better not lend or in this case not lend, borrow. You had better not borrow book from the library. You had better buy a new book. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay. Okay, like this you can make sentences. I am going to send you this PPT to your WhatsApp group.
Sir, shall I say,
Yeah, you can say something.
I want to buy a, I want to buy a football
Okay.
in my friend.
I want to.
Answer B.
Uh,
I want to buy a football by a friend.
I want to buy a football for my friend.
Yes, sir.
For my friend. Okay.
For my friend. B. You had better not buy a football for your friend. You had buy a new football.
Yeah, you had, because earlier also you said new football. Again you are saying new football. You had better not buy a football for your friend. You better buy a cricket bat. Like that you can say.
Sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Right. No problem. Right. So this is how I will close this. This much only we see PPT today, and then you can now you can practice at home or whenever you wanted to speak. So right now we will go to what? We will go to the minute a member. 1 minute. I will close this.
Sir, I will not join this group, sir. Please join me in
Okay,
this group,
okay.
sir.
Logesh, your name is not there. Okay, I will include. I will include. No problem. Okay.
Sir, I
Now,
will tell the number, sir.
yeah, you tell your number.
93
Hmm.
44
Double four
61
six one
71
7 1
34.
3 4. Okay. I will add you in this group. Okay. Now
Okay, sir.
you can start off with the minute a member. Whoever wants to come first, they can start off. Akash, you want to give a small speech, minute a member?
Sir, now what
Sometime.
What, sir? Akash?
I give a speech after some time.
Okay. Who comes first? Anybody? Anyway, think over for a minute. I will join you 1 minute.
What is sir telling? Please tell to me.
Myself also don't know that.
I am coming today onwards, so I don't know anything about this.
I too new to this class.
When you are come to this class?
I'm come to the previous class itself. Logesh, do you
Anybody,
have ideas?
anybody coming from started this class? Anybody here?
Sorry, I'm afraid I didn't know about.
Okay, oh, you are practicing that. Very good. Now, anybody is ready with the 1 minute talk? Anybody is interested? You can start up.
Sir, I don't know about this, sir.
No. You have to make a speech for 1 minute, whatever be the topic. Maybe we'll start with Bhuvanesh. Yes, Bhuvanesh, you start.
How can we I start, sir?
No, you speak for a minute on any topic of your interest. I'm not going to give the topic. You talk.
For the practice the English conversation, so
Yes.
you can
You have to
English.
speak a minute on any topic of your interest. Maybe you are, who is ready? Jessica, are you ready?
No, sir.
No, we have already given in this message that you have to speak a minute. This is the best way of learning English. I am telling you, this is not to find fault with you. This is the best way.
So in which topic we can speak, sir?
Any topic of your interest. You can even talk about Annate, or you can even talk about anything. Anything in this world you can talk about a minute.
Sir, my school, sir.
Yeah, you talk.
I love my school days, sir, because my friends will bullying me and I will bull them. It's so enjoyable. But nowadays the corona quarantine was here, sir.
Hmm.
Now also January 1 itself to January 10th, 10th it's a quarantine, sir.
Okay.
I came to this home in this 2 weeks ago, sir.
Okay.
I go to school only one day, sir. Then the quarantine has released, sir. The corona quarantine was the government released, sir.
Released. Okay. Right. So now others can comment on how Bhuvi spoke, Bhuvanesh. I will comment first. I will comment first. No, I will comment first. Okay, he had the courage to start the speech, no doubt in it. But he said, I am interested in going to the school because many people will bully me and I will also bully them. That's what he said. But initially, many are bullying me and I will bull them, he said. He did not say bully. I don't know why. Why he has he removed that why. So bully is the right word. Both the time you have to say bully only. No, there is no bull. Bull means it means something else. This is number one. Number two, he made I think 5 or 6 sentences. In that, what he said is now he is in quarantine. He went to school only one day, and then quarantine started. Again now from tomorrow onwards, again it's a quarantine for another 10 days. And he wanted to say that I am interested in going to the school and mingling with our children, with my friends. That is what he wanted to say. But the meaning did not come out very nicely. It has come out, all of us understood, no doubt in it, but then it is the nicety is missing. That every week if he comes and if he keeps speaking, he will improve his language. Okay. Right. Can we go to the next person?
Okay, sir.
I shall.
Yes. Logesh, you try.
Yes, sir. I try, sir. In every year, we will go to Tirupati to saw a god. This corona lockdown, we shall not go to the trip. There was a so higher mountains and the climate was cool. There was so many shops, the toys and some hotels are there. There are the many toys in higher sales. There are speaking many language in there. There are speaking main language of Telugu. We shall speak in Tamil. They are no about to speak the Tamil. They are speaking in English. We can speaking in English and observe what they are telling. Now that the enjoyment or not we have, because the lockdown has put up in this trip.
Yeah.
They are asking vaccination certificate and corona test So we had not to go to a trip. The second different types of corona, the Omicron was coming to India. They are spread soon, so we didn't to go to the trip. Yes, sir.
Good, very good, Logesh. I think it's called extemper. Without any preparation, just because I asked him, he started telling that why he could not go to Tirupati. Every year they used to go to Tirupati, but this year they could not go due to Corona. And then what all, when you go up, it is very cool and chill, and a lot of toys shops are there. Very nice, Logesh. A couple of mistakes are there. I don't want to pinpoint the mistakes in this first class. Maybe while going, when if you are coming to the class regularly, you will understand what are the mistakes you have done. Best thing is, like, when before coming to the class, what you can do is, you whatever you want to speak for a minute, you make a writing in a piece of paper. Then automatically you will get a good speech here, and that is, your learning will be improved, faster. Okay. So I think all the best, Logesh. I think a good attempt. Anybody
Thank you,
else?
sir.
Anybody else? Rasika, you want to try? You can. Yuvan Shankar, try. Any topic of your interest. I am not saying you talk this or that. Any topic of your interest, you talk, then you will feel comfortable. Within 2 3 weeks, you will become very fluent. You take it, you write it in your piece of notebook. Sir said that I will become fluent in 3 or 4 classes. Definitely, you will become fluent, and you will speak much better in after 3 or 4 classes. All of you, whoever tries, but whoever comes to the class, but they
Sir,
don't.
I am tell again, sir.
No, we will come to you later. Now we will give a chance to
Okay.
others. Okay.
Okay.
But if you come to the class, if you don't open your mouth, you will not improve. That is the problem. Here, all this spoken English, it's like swimming. Swimming, any amount of learning about swimming in a book will not help. You have to go and jump into the water. Then only you can learn swimming. So likewise, even this spoken English also, you have to speak, right? Whether it's right or wrong does not matter. But if you don't speak, you will never learn spoken English. Any amount of teaching by me or any good teacher will not help you unless you speak out. That is very important. So anybody else? Another 4 people are there. Who wants to try out? Akash, now you want to try out? Muthukumar, yes, you try out.
I am Subhasri, sir.
Shubhasri, yes, correct. Yeah.
That is about my garden. I want to spend my time in my garden, and I had planted lot of plants in my garden, and we used to play at the corona time in our garden, and my garden was filled with lovely plants, flowers, and tree. Used to and I cultivate some of the vegetables also in our garden, and I used to plant herbs, even to three trees also I cultivated. I grown in my garden, and I like to spend a lot of a time in my garden. And my
Oh,
garden
yeah.
was my favorite place in my house.
Correct. Okay, very good. How big is your garden, Subhasri? How big is it?
It is not bigger than my house. It is smaller than my house.
No, it is smaller than your house. I know. How big in terms of square foot, or it is as big as one room.
Yes, sir.
Right. So maybe you will have around 20 plants.
Yes, sir.
All right, 20
Some
plants.
small herbs also.
See, agriculture is there in my blood. I have not done agriculture, but my parents used to do agriculture. My grandfather used to do agriculture. So I know, even if you say the square foot, I will tell you how many trees or plants you would have kept. Okay, very nice. Very nice. I thank you for coming forward to talk about this home garden. The home garden is one of the concept which everybody wants to try out. At home you will have a garden. Maybe you will have, normally people will have one tulasi, and they will have,
Yes, sir.
tulasi normally will have, then they will have 1 or 2 money plant. Many people have money plant also. There is a
So
plant called.
that's all we growth means the give medicine plants, sir.
Yeah, medicinal plants, but normally in houses they
Sir,
have to. Yeah, Bhuvanesh, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'll just complete. So they will have, and I think our Subhasri is growing vegetables, very good. And the most favorite place for her is the garden, very good. How do you irrigate? You go with the mug and pour the water.
Yes, sir.
Will you irrigate in the morning or in the evening or in the daytime?
Not in the daytime only, sir. At
But
evening.
do you have the plant in a pot or it is on the earth?
No, on the ground, sir.
On the ground, very good. Okay, oh, you had a ground. I mean, because some places the ground they will have some cement flooring, so they will cannot grow. But you have earth, no? So there you are
Yes.
growing. Okay, what kind of vegetable? I mean, what kind of fertilizer you are giving?
Cow dung.
Cow dung you are
And
giving. Okay, cow dung. Okay, very nice. Anyway, next time you talk about how you prepare the fertilizers for your garden. Okay?
yes,
Come
yes,
and tell
sir.
us, all of us, so that we learn how to prepare a fertilizer for our garden. Very nice, Subhashri. I think I appreciate. Suppose if the money plant kind of thing will grow taller, how will you do it? You will keep a stick for that?
Yes, sir. We will
Yeah.
keep a streak and it climb and growing
Yeah,
larger.
it will climb and grow. Very nice. So next time when you speak, you include all these things. Whatever question I raised, no, all the answers you can put in your speech, and then your speech will become very nice. It will blossom like a flower. Subhasri's speech will blossom like a flower from the bud. It will slowly open out, and then it will be very 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 beautiful. It will be open out like a beautiful flower. Okay, Subhasri, all the best. I think you made a very good attempt. I should appreciate you for that. Okay, next can we go
I
to.
too not in the English group, sir. Will you add my number,
Yeah,
sir?
give me your number.
890
Huh?
890
890
36
36
37
37
653.
653. Okay, I will add. So next we will go to Rasika. You want to try out? Or Akash or Uvan, whoever it is. Yuva Shankar, whoever it is. You can try at least one sentence, two sentence like that. You can talk about your hometown. Whatever be the hometown, you can talk about that. Where is it, in which district? What is it known for? Things like that. Each town is known for
Yeah, I
something.
will tell, sir, please.
Yes, Logesh, you can start now.
I am in Kadalur district. There is a beach in this district. The beach name is Silver Beach. The Kadalur is popular famous in Padalishwara temple in Tirupati Puliur. This is a beautiful district in Tamil Nadu. There are so many parks are there and gardens are there, and many people are come to beach and enjoy the picnic. So many shops are in the beach. Many districts people are come to the beach and enjoy the picnic. We shall go to in Sunday holidays time to beach and enjoy. Now the lockdown, the beach is closed for the New Year holidays. So many people crowd means the corona has come, so the police not allowed in the beach. He put the parry-guard, he stand the parry-guard between the beach. So the many people are come and not going to enjoy. He will go return to home. We will allow to go. The police did not allow to go to the beach. So the many people are come and return to the home. It is sad, I am telling, because they are come to enjoy the beach, but the corona crowd not, so the police are not allowed. That was sad to me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice, Logesh. I think you are able to bring out lot of new inputs to your talk. Only one, there are many things I should comment, but I don't want to comment at this point of time. Only one comment I will make. It is people, not peoples. People is
Yes,
itself
sir.
is plural. Okay. People itself is plural. It is not peoples. That yes should not come. You should not pronounce peoples. And I'm telling you, even educated persons like me, we make this mistake. So don't worry that you have made this mistake. Even
Okay, sir.
highly educated people make this mistake, but you should not make mistake because you have started coming to communicative English class. So you should not, all of you, when I say you, it is not Logesh alone. Everybody, all of us, we should not make mistake by saying peoples. It is people. Okay, good. Now I would request Mano, to give a 1 minute speech on any topic of your interest. Maybe about your town. Whatever
Sir,
town. Yeah, carry on. Who is
sir,
that?
I want
Hey,
to speak
Bhuvanesh, you
about.
wait, man. Wait, we will give chance to others and then you will speak. No problem. You have time for no, next week also you can speak. No problem. I wanted Akash, Manohar,
Sir,
Uvan.
this class only attend on the Sunday only, sir.
Only Sundays. Only Sundays. All
Okay,
other
sir.
days you are busy. You students are going to school or online class, etc. And evenings I am busy. You know, we have that NTSC class and NEET class. All those classes are there. So we don't, and I have only one holiday, that is Monday. So I
Sir,
don't.
NEET class also you conduct,
Yeah,
sir.
we are conducting NEET and JE classes for 11th standard and 12th standard.
Sir, TNPC class, sir.
TNPSC exam also we used to conduct. Now we have stopped for a moment for some reason. That also we do
Okay,
it.
sir.
Okay, yes. Now we'll go to this maybe Uva Shankar or Rasika or Akash or anybody, Manohar. Try, I mean, you just talk about your place, whatever no city or town or village you have. But unless you speak, this class may not be useful to you.
Sir, they are afraid to speak. There some faults are there in the
Yeah,
sentence, so he afraid to speak.
I know, Logesh, because this fear will be there only for a day, one class or two class. Second class onward, they'll speak very nicely. I know it. I have seen so many students. But I want these four will speak in the first class itself. Even if it is a 2 words you speak, at least you tell about your family. Rasika, you tell about your family, how many members are there, what are they doing, etc.
Sir, I want to tell about my family.
Yeah, please, Akash.
Sir, my family members are only 5 members, and my father was an driver.
Hmm.
He has more sacrifice for my family.
Good. Hmm.
He sacrifices food and entertainments, his dress, and all of things.
Okay, good. Hmm.
I want to I எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னு தெரியல.
You tell me, you tell in English, even if it is wrong, it's okay. Don't bother.
I want to get a job yearly, and I want to
Help him. You want to help your family, am I correct?
yes sir, yes sir. I want to help my family.
Okay, now you talk about your brothers and sisters.
I have 2 sisters.
Yes.
One sister studying in 8th standard, and another studying in 3rd standard.
Okay.
My 2 sisters are studying brightly in our school studies.
Okay, very good.
My mother is a housewife.
Okay.
He had he have a one sewing machine.
Okay.
It means
For stitching.
yes sir.
Tailoring.
It is
Your mother is doing tailoring?
yes sir. Tailoring sir.
Very good, very good. Okay, very good. Okay. So you are helping your mother?
Yes sir. I am also helping my mother
What
by
by putting
cutting
the
by
button, fixing the
Yes, sir.
button.
Yes, sir. And cutting the cloths.
Oh, cutting cloth. Cutting cloth is very technical. No, that is a very important thing. Okay, you know
My
that.
mother
Huh?
has marked. My
Oh,
mother has
she will
marked the
mark and you
cloth.
will cut. Okay, very good. Yeah, very good. Anyway, Akash, you are studying in which class?
Sir,
You are studying in which class? Which standard?
10th, sir.
10th. Okay, very good. Okay. Anyway, nice, Akash. I think you made a really good attempt. I would really appreciate. And then the first attempt everybody should make. Then you will not have fear at all. Like Akash will not have any fear in the next class. 100%. You write it somewhere. Then you will check. Logesh,
Sir,
your
he will speak very well, sir.
very well. That's what initial. No, this is like first attempt will be difficult, but second, third, and all very easy. Okay, we'll go to Manogar. Yes, Manogar. Manogar, Mano. Yes, Manogar. You can start.
Sir, he left in this class.
Oh,
sir.
okay, okay. Maybe because of network problem. Okay, we will go to Yuvan Shankar. Yuva Shankar. You talk about your family. That's all. Nothing great. No, you can talk your family or your village or whatever it is.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, please.
I am in Kadalur, sir.
Okay, very good.
In my family, there are five people, five members,
Okay,
and my father was in government job in municipality.
good.
My mother was an housewife.
Hmm.
I have two sisters, and elder and younger.
Okay. What is your elder sister doing?
My elder is just doing college second year,
Studying in college second year. What course? Which course is that?
commerce,
Commerce, BCom.
BCom.
Okay. What is your younger sister doing?
My younger sister studying in third standard, sir.
Third standard. You are studying in 10th standard.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Are you studying in 10th standard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Good. Anyway, it's a good attempt, Yuva Shankar. What do you do during holidays?
Only playing games, sir.
Playing games. What? Computer games or some other games?
Mobile.
Mobile games. You did not go out and play in the sun, under the sun.
Sir, there is a game in Free Fire, sir. That game only all one playing, sir.
Okay. I think Logesh
Sometimes
is a
I-
very master in all these games. He will be the key man. Okay, go. Logesh will come back to you later. Yeah, yes, Yuvan. Yeah,
Yes, many people are playing that game only, sir.
fire game. Huh? What is it called? Fire.
Free Fire.
Free fire. Okay. So Akash, I mean Yuvan, have you joined our communicative English class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. I think you have made a really good attempt, Yuvan.
Sir, please join me in the computer group, sir.
Mr. Logesh, already you have given your number. Again, don't remind me. I
Yes,
will
sir.
not forget.
Yes, sir.
I can give my number.
You already you are in communicative English class in the group.
No, sir.
You give me your number.
95
95
97
97
41
41
9258, sir.
9258. Okay, good. Right, now we'll go to Manohar. Manohar, you can start off. Or Rasika, one of you can start off. You tell about your family or your village or town, like that. Nothing new. I am not asking any difficult question. There is no difficult speech. Anybody can speak on anything. Manogar, yes.
Sir,
Yes, Manogar.
my family members is five
Okay.
members, sir.
Okay.
My father working farmer, sir.
He's a farmer. Okay, good.
My mother working housewife, sir.
Housewife. Okay.
My elder brother, sir,
Hmm.
sixth standard, sir.
Your elder brother, sixth standard.
Yes, sir.
Younger brother. It's called not elder. Younger brother. Younger brother, sixth standard. Okay.
Older brother, ninth standard, sir.
Okay. You are studying in which class?
I am studying 10th standard,
10th. You
sir.
are 10th. One brother is 9th, another brother is 6th. All are brothers, all are boys, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, very good.
I am Saint Joseph School, sir.
Okay. Okay, are you in our communicative English group?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are already there in the group. Very good. I think very good, Manohar. You also made a good attempt. But interestingly, now we had listened to Manohar and then Akash. Sorry, not Manohar, Akash, and Uvan. All three of them have got 5 family members. So these are called big families these days. All these families are
Okay.
big families. 5 is big.
Okay, sir.
No,
In 4, sir.
4 is medium, and 3 is small.
Sir, I will ask one question to you, sir.
Yes.
In your birthday, you cut a cake, sir?
No, I actually wearing a new T-shirt and one white vesti, that is
Dhoti.
I am wearing. No cake, nothing, because I started the
I will
class.
see. I will see a photo. It is nice, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah. Because I started the class at 7:30. 7:30 neat physics class. I did not take. Another teacher took, but I was in the class. And at 10 o'clock I had neat chemistry class. And then at 2:30 I have this class. That is your class. And 4 o'clock I have one webinar. And 6 o'clock I have one NTSC. One boy is coming and he is going to interact with all the students. So Sunday almost.
Kirti or Kadir?
Every Sunday I will have at least 5 or 6 classes. So Sunday is the busiest day for me. Other days I am little relaxed. So maybe if I want to eat cake, I will eat tomorrow, not today. Okay, thank you so much for all of you for coming over this. I recommend rather, you come to all the class, whether you speak or not, doesn't matter. You come to the class, listen to whoever speaks. If you want to speak properly, you write it in a piece of paper at home, 4 or 5 lines, and come and try and speak that. Slowly you will improve, and after 13 or 14 classes, like many of our other old students, they have mastered their speaking in 13 or 14 classes. I am sure all of you will do it. I have confidence. I have trained 6,000 people in this method, and out of 6,000, 4,000 people are elderly people. No, they are all engineers, MBA people, degree holders, and school students. I have never tried in a big way. Now I am trying in the last 1.5 years. Maybe about, I think we touched around 500 students or so. So it will work for you also. In fact, you will do much better than those elderly people. So you better your English by coming to this class, and don't hesitate to make mistakes. This is a place to make mistakes. After all, a classroom is a place to make mistakes. Nobody will laugh at you. Nobody will bully at you. I will not tell you bully at you. I may tell you your mistakes. That's all. So you learn from that. So you don't bother. Don't bother whether it's right or wrong. We will not discuss too much on that. Maybe 1 or 2 points only will mention. And over a period of time, you will improve your language. You will become a better speaker. And then even your teacher will give respect to you. When Logesh goes to the class after some 10 or 15 weeks and goes to, if he speaks in English, Logesh teacher will respect him because he speaks better English. Right? So all these things, maybe Logesh younger brother will respect him like anything. Elder sister will respect Logesh because he is speaking better English. Neighbors will congratulate, all these things. See, you get confident, you will be respected by many people if you speak English. Let me tell you, whether it is useful for you or not, people will respect you because you are able to speak better English. So I think this you will understand only when you go to college and other places. So this is the right time to improve your language. Come to the class every week, improve your English. Okay. With this, we'll close now. At 4 o'clock, I have another webinar. Yes, Bhuvi.
Sir, what will you do if you have sometimes in today?
Oh, I do so many things. I write Kavidai. I write Kavidai. It takes only 5 to 10 minutes.
Sir, what type of book you put in the WhatsApp group, sir?
Yeah. That book was written by me. It was 52 Kavidai is there. I have already written 300 Kavidai in both.
Sir, how do you write the Kavidai, sir?
I don't know.
We
I
are
don't know,
not
Logesh.
have a mind to write anything, sir.
Wait, no, I'll tell you.
want it.
Wait. If I think about Logesh, I'll get one Kavidai. If I think about Srinidhi, I'll get another Kavidai. If I think about Manohar, Subiksha, I'll get another Kavidai. Like this.
You will tell one Kavidai, sir, please.
Huh?
About me, please.
Tell Kavidai, about Logesh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will tell you. நித்தம் படித்து நிதானமாக சிந்தித்து எழுதினால் பரீட்சையில் வெற்றி நிச்சயம்.
Super, sir.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைன், நித்தம் படித்து நிதானமாக சிந்தித்து எழுதினால் வெற்றி நிச்சயம். லைக் தட், அந்த மாதிரி வச்சுக்கலாம்.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, my mother also wrote a Kavidai, sir.
Yeah, anybody can write. See, I was not good at all in English. Tamil. English I am somewhat better. Tamil, no, எனக்கு சுற்றி போட்டாலும் தமிழ் வராது. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு 50 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் இப்போ தான் நான் தமிழே பேசுகிறேன். அதாவது அஃபிஷியலி ஐ ஸ்பீக் only English. Only now I started speaking Tamil. To motivate children like you only, I started writing poems. That is கவிதை. உங்களால் மோட்டிவேட், நான் கவிதை எழுதி அதில் எதை ஒன்றும் ஆக போகிறதில்ல. பட் ஐ வாண்டட் டு மோட்டிவேட் யூ பீப்புள். இன்ஃபேக்ட் நான் எழுதின பிறகு இப்போ 25 குழந்தைகள் எழுதுறாங்க. என்னுடைய ஓல்டு பேட்சஸ் 25 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் ரைட்டிங். And they are writing a different type of kavida. Every day I get at least 20 kavida from different children.
Sir, I will try to write
You also write, and I started writing.
Wrote a
Also,
Kavidai.
I used to write.
Yeah, I started writing in English. Now I started writing in Hindi also. I will send you one or two in Hindi. Whoever understands Hindi, they can understand. I already wrote, I think, 2 kavida in Hindi.
Sir, you are a great man, sir.
Hey, no, nothing like that. Okay.
Very interesting, sir.
So you can do it, no? When I can do it, definitely Logesh can do it, Uvan can do it, Srinidhi can do it. Any of you can do it.
But
When
we can no use the mind, sir. That's only the problem.
One is you have to have confidence, and you have to have some guide person like me. Maybe your father, mother, or teacher, or person like me. If somebody is there with you, you will do wonders. You will do magic. Ellarme. All of you will do magic provided somebody is there to support you. Moral support, no other support, moral support. இது ஸ்ரீநிதி பண்ணுறாங்களா, இப்போ பின்னாடி ஸ்ரீநிதி அவங்க பேர் தர்ஷினி, பின்னாடி தட்டி நல்லா பண்ணுறம்மா அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் போதும். She will do wonders. Same is with Logesh or Bhuvi. This is true.
That excitement we improve to
Kavidai, sir.
Yes, you will improve like anything. You will become far, and all of you should become far better than me in your life. என்னை விட ஒரு 100 மடங்கு இம்ப்ரூவ்டு பர்சனாக இருக்கணும். அப்போ தான் அதுதான் எனக்கு ஆசை.
I will try to write and I will improve in Kavidai, sir.
Yes, Darshini want to say something? Yes.
Sir, கவிதை எழுதுற போட்டி இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க சார். Even I can able to write it,
நம்ம
sir.
நடத்திருக்கமே. நம்ம I think we had conducted 5 or 6 கவிதை போட்டி. Every month we will conduct something or other. We had conducted Kavidai, we had conducted English Kavidai, we had conducted Pattimandram, we had conducted English debate, drawing, painting, photography, cycling, running, slogan writing, எல்லா காம்படிஷன் கவர் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். குவிஸு இன்னும் பண்ணிட்டே தான்
Sir,
இருக்கோம்.
இதெல்லாம் நீங்க பண்றதா சார்?
எல்லாம் நாங்கள் பண்ணி பரிசும் கொடுக்குறோம், பணமாகவும் கொடுக்குறோம். இந்த தர்ஷினி ஐ திங்க் யூ ஆர் கெட்டிங் த ப்ரைஸ், நோ?
Sir, yes, sir. In English debate
ஆமாம்,
competition.
டிபேட்ல தர்ஷினி வாங்குறாங்க, பூவி வாங்குறாரு, இந்த சுபிக்ஷா கூட வாங்குதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
சார், நான் இன்னும் ஒரு போட்டியில கூட கலந்துக்கிறேன்.
இனிமே கலந்துக்குங்க, வரும் எல்லாம். நீங்கள் அந்த குரூப்பை எப்பவுமே என்னுடைய மெசேஜை பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கு, ஏதோ ஒரு மெசேஜ் வரும், யூ வில் கலந்துக்குங்க, சரியா?
சார், NTSC குரூப்ல வருமா சார்?
எல்லா குரூப்லேயும் வரும். 12-13 குரூப் வச்சிருக்கு, எல்லாத்துலையும் வரும். என்னப்பா?
Can I tell my mother to tell that Kavidai?
Yeah, maybe at some other day, because I have got a class at a webinar at 4 o'clock. That is the reason I preponed the class to 2:30. புரிஞ்சுதா?
Okay, sir.
அதனால we will meet again. If possible, you come at 6 o'clock. Whoever is studying 10th standard, you come at 6 o'clock. மற்றபடி இல்லைன்னா next week பார்க்கலாம். Okay.